Hello everyone, the 316 here with another DC Multiverse Deluxe Theatrical Edition review. Here I have the Lex Luthor and Baby Kaiju and the Superman Robot Red Platinum Chase. Both of these figures retail for $34.99. I got Superman Robot at Target about a month ago, and Lex Luthor and Baby Kaiju I got from Best Buy for about $20 quite a few months ago. I've just been sitting on him for a while. Didn't do a review until just now, but this continues the Superman Deluxe Theatrical Edition line. The only one I don't have, I believe, is Ultraman from the Deluxe line. But we'll take a look at Lex first. Here's what he looks like in the box. Pretty good. They have the same exact background of the Fortress of Solitude. They both have that Superman logo on the side there, as well as on this side. It says their name. There's the barcode if you're looking for it in stores, although it's pretty easy to find even now. And then here's Superman Robot. Looks pretty good, quite a lot of head sculpts, completely new sculpts. Again, same thing there, says the Superman Robot name. There's the barcode if you're looking for this Platinum Chase. Good luck finding it. I know a bunch of Targets restocked this one, so yeah, looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and open them up. Alright, now that they're out of their package, we can take a look at their accessories. Starting off, what I thought was weird is they have two stands. They have the old DC logo though, not the new DC Studios logo like most of the new collector's edition figures have. One of them silver, one of them's black. He came with the black one. 4 came with the silver one. So, in the pile they go, but kind of strange. Maybe this was when they were phasing them out. I'm not quite sure. They both come with a trading card, and they both look pretty damn good. I like the artwork they used on both of these. No official stills from the movie. Lex has quite a long read-up. Superman Robot doesn't. What I thought was weird is that it's his real name not applicable. I mean, Lex Luthor, Alexander Luthor is his real name, is it not? It's just strange. I think it's just because they added a Baby Kaiju to this one. But yeah, into the binder those go. And what I like to do, and I don't recommend doing this because you could cut yourself, is I like to cut out the platinum stickers and put it with the card. But again, don't recommend doing it. You can hurt yourself. Do it at your own risk. Accessories-wise, they both come with 5 additional accessories. I mean, if you count Baby Kaiju as an accessory, which I do, this would count as the 6th accessory for Lex. It looks pretty good. They did a good job of capturing it from the movie. There's a lot of good paint work on here. Really well done on the paint job. I will say, though, I do find it a bit strange how the head and the arms are separate pieces. You can see the mold lines, but they don't actually move at all. Like, this would have been so easy to just put on a basic swivel. Like, we don't need a ball joint. You could have just made a swivel here. I mean, it's a brand new mold. Would have been easy to just make it so you could do that. I don't know why they chose not to. Like, even a little bit of swivel in here would have been enough for me and for most other people, but they didn't do it. But there's Baby Kaiju. He also is a little top-heavy. He doesn't like standing up properly. And he doesn't have any footholds on the bottom there, so he's just kind of drunk most of the time. That and my cutting board here isn't the most flat surface, so I'm just gonna put him over here. That's good. And then Lex here, he comes with 2 different trigger finger holding hands. He comes with a right fist and a left hand. It's a bit more open, like he's holding something, but he doesn't have anything in his hand, of course. And these hands, except that big giant holding one, I believe are all reused from the Dark Knight trilogy Scarecrow Red Platinum Chase. And then Lex here, he comes with 3 different expressions. Let me move him up closer and we can get a good look at this. Yeah, he mostly stands fine, but again, my cutting mat's a little not good. Alright. We can get the 3 accessories in here. So the one on the figure is kind of more just basic, a little less stern. On the left, he's a little bit angry, and on the right, he's a bit smug. These all look pretty much like Nicholas Hoult. They did a good job with the likeness there. I think my favorite one's probably the one on my left hand, but the right one looks good too. And I might actually put one of these on the Power Armor Lex that they made a couple years back, and then put that head on this body. We'll take a look at Lex in a little bit, but let's go ahead and take a look at Superman Robot. Superman Robot's pretty cool. It's all new sculpts from what I can tell. So Superman Robot here comes with a right trigger finger holding hand. Interestingly, there is no wrists on these figures. Instead, it's just a peg that's in the hand that does not flex up or down, at least that I could see. Comes with a thumbs up left hand, and then on the figure comes with a left-handed fist and a right-handed pointing hand. Those are the 4 hands that the robot comes with. And then Superman Robot here also comes with 4 different face sculpts, or face plates rather, not head sculpts. So the first one here, the eye is wide open. The second one here, the eye is partially closed on the lower portion. We have this one, which is closed on the top and the bottom portion, a bit more of a like a keen or observatory face. And then we have one that's completely blank. So those are the 4 face print sculpts. And then if you want to take it off, yeah, this is kind of freaky. There's just a peg there. And if you want to put on like this one, for example, you could do that. So I'm going to leave on the open eye one myself. Not sure which one I'm going to have it posed with. If I could actually get this faceplate off, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Come on, get off his face. Get off his face. Their face? I don't know. Dude, this does not want to come off. Let me see if I can get, like, my knife under there. Dude, why does this not want to come off, my guys? Get off of there. Be careful when attaching the face. It might not want to come off. This is ridiculous. Like, I have to inch this off. Like, it's so on there. I don't understand why. I'm trying to pull it apart and it just won't. I might have to use a hairdryer on this. Camel. There we go. I finally got it off. That took forever, dude. Alright. Put him back standing up. And then we can take a look at Lex properly now. Lex here, he's got a purple suit. I know it's hard to see with my background because my whole background is purple. But I have here a white background, and it's more easily noticeable that his suit is purple and not black. I do appreciate that little detail. I don't know if it was like that in the movie, if the suit was purple or not. Pretty sure his tie was. But let me see. I have here... Here's my black journal. You can see it's definitely a purple suit. Yeah, looks good, like the color. It's mostly a reuse from, like I said, the Scarecrow Dark Knight Trilogy figure. The only new stuff here, of course, is the head sculpts, maybe the hand. The upper torso, I think, is new. At least it's a new overlay. The tie piece might be the same. And the shoes, I'm not sure if they're the same as well or not. They probably are the same, but... I'm not going to go into articulation other than the head sculpt here. It's pretty good, but you can see the lower portion of the neck if you look at it from a certain angle. Upwise, it gets a lot. Again, you can see the neck though. Down, again, same thing, neck. And of course you get the 360 on it. Plenty of range of movement though in the head. It's good to see. So that's Lex. Again, not much to see. But... Superman Robot here is a completely brand new sculpt, and it really shows. I think this may be one of Mcfarlane's best figures of the year. It's really well sculpted, really well designed. I just don't know why they made it a red platinum chase and not an army builder. They could have easily made this, a bundle pack of 4 on their website. Instead, they made it a red platinum chase that you can't buy outright online unless through eBay. Not to mention they didn't make removable chest plates here. It's just printed on. So if you wanted to have Superman Robot 1, 2, or 3, you're out of luck. You're going to need to do something custom there. Other than that, I do appreciate that this is a completely brand new sculpt for $35. That and you get a decent amount of accessories. I do want to show briefly that how you can swap the hands. They just pull right out and then you can push them right in. Basically like a Marvel Legend, there's just no, up and down joint. It's just a peg. But, you know, you do still have some reused parts. There's only two as far as I know, and it's the hip joints here. Those hip joints are in practically every Mcfarlane figure. But beyond that, everything else here is a new sculpt. The hip piece, or rather, the hip proper is, you know, new. I mean, maybe this insert piece in the middle, but I don't think it is. This is just a really well done figure. The metallic blue looks great. There's some red for some contrast. Obviously, I have a purple background. It doesn't look great against the blue, but it's a really nice shiny blue. It's not super chrome or anything. It's just really well done, though, and I appreciate that. Again, it's an all-new sculpt. The articulation is a little bit lacking. It doesn't have any double jointed elbows or knees. It is a single joint. But again, this is not a figure that's going to be doing a lot of like super heroics or anything. You do have a pivot there, but it's very tight, and I don't feel like it goes past one notch. What about the side? Does the side feel better? Nope. Maybe a little bit outward, but not inward. And then of course you got the hinge. Good amount of range there. You know, I usually start with the head and arms, not the legs. The legs have a good amount of rotation. Actually, probably some of the best in the line. Let's see. Perfect splits, if not overly perfect. Kick back. If you rotate the the thigh piece, you can get all the way back. Same thing with the front. You can get all the way forward if you rotate it a little bit. Really nice detailing in this particular figure. And then the midsection piece here, that's the best ab crunch that any Mcfarlane figure has. Well done on that. And then we got a rotation up top. Pretty good. It can go all the way from what I can see. I don't think there's a crunch joint there. Nope, no crunch at that section. The arms here, they are on the rotator cuff piece, and they also have the hinge joint. You can't really get a perfect T-pose. The arm droops just a little bit, but plenty of range of movement in there. You can have one arm lower than the other. And then it has a single jointed elbow. I don't think it rotates in any way. Don't try to rotate it. It is molded inward, so if you do want to have a perfectly up and down rotation, I don't think you're going to be able to get that. There's no rotation in this arm at all, besides the wrist joint, which can rotate. And then lastly, the head joint acts like the old Batman sculpts, where it's at the base of the neck, so it moves at the neck rather than at the base of the head. And then finally, has a cloth goods cape with a wire in it. While I do like it, I kind of wish we got the one from the card. I think that one looks a lot better, personally speaking. It had the way it drapes, it's not cut off halfway. I wish we got that one instead. But I still really like this figure. It's probably one of my favorite figures of the year. They just did a great job on that. But it's time for size comparisons. So robot number 4 here stands at just about 7 inches tall, maybe a little bit taller. And Lex here stands at close to 7.5 inches. Only going to do really one size comparison, and that's this kryptonite piece from Metallo. No, it's not that. I have the other two deluxe figures here. There's Mr. Terrific and Superman from the movie. They all look pretty good together. Really wish we got Hawk Girl and Green Lantern from Mcfarlane. Maybe next year. He's still got the license until the end of the year, thankfully, but hopefully we get to see some of those characters. Vigilante too from Peacemaker, be a good figure. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this line, these two figures. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and hit the bell. It all helps out the channel. And as always, peace.